ready to take this fucking test.
Oh, yeah, it's screwed up. It's like, why do you do it too? That way it kind of makes it go by quicker.
What?
Like, I found that, like, whenever you take one of those tests and, like, you're going through all the tedious questions, like, if you listen to music while you do it, then it makes it go by quicker.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay. Wait, so what's your name again? I'm sorry. I think I forgot it.
Ace.
Oh, Ace. Okay. Yeah.
All right, done.
Oh, okay. What did it say?
Hold on a second.
Okay.
Apparently, I'm rational. And everything
Okay.
is locked.
Okay, so pretty much it's not going to give you your specific type, but it'll tell you what quadrant you fall under. So because of that, we know that you're probably an NT type. So that's where we can go from.
Well, that's horse shit. How you gonna make me do a
generalized
test
thing.
and it tells me shit I already know, and then it wants me to pay to tell me more shit I already know? Bullshit. Fuck off with your test.
I don't want you to pay for that. Like, I mean, I just wanted you to take the general thing so that I could figure out, like.
I've been had. Unbelievable.
Are you genuinely upset?
No.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I just triggered you into like a state of upsetness or not. And I'm sorry.
No, I'm 783. I don't get mad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'd say that you probably kind of have an odd ENTJ vibe, but you can't trust me because, like, you know, I'm not a professional. Of course, I think the professionals, the quote-unquote professionals, are probably full of shit, too. So I think you notice about yourself tendencies you think that you have.
Well, what's funny to me is that, there's a noticeable difference between me and the other ENTPs in the room.
For sure.
Which, do you pick up on that?
Yeah, because, like, you definitely don't really seem to have that. I don't know. I don't know how quite to explain it. But, like, with them, it don't really feel like I could fully trust them. But with you, it's like, I feel like we could, like, start talking. And, like, while we're talking, like, I feel like you're not going to try to manipulate me subtly. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely could see some aspects of that, but they're more manipulative, and you're more straightforward, in my opinion.
Well, that's pretty much what I've gotten from other people. And in the 16 personality thing, the only score that I got that was borderline is my J/P.
Yeah.
I think
that goes on the. Oh, my bad.
No, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I think that goes on the basis of letters. I don't necessarily think this is a function, but the other thing kind of does the same. So yeah. Both of the tests, like most of the online tests, just seem to test for the letters. They don't really seem to dig deeper into your personality, you know.
Well, with that, I think it's a good starting point. I think the 16 personalities is a very good starting point because from there, I can determine, okay, I think I have a bit more drive to actually do things than perhaps the average ENTP, which I would say is true. Mm-hmm. I have a lot of projects currently in the works that I don't sit around and dream about. I make them happen. And so it's a way to, like I said, a springboard, a starting off point, especially with my tri-type being mover shaker. I don't understand how there's 3 mover shakers in a group. And we're supposed to be the most go-gettering ENTP there is, and yet, certain ENTPs in the room basically seem to never leave the room and don't seem to be doing anything in particular with their life. And that confuses me because if you're a mover shaker, you're constantly moving, doing something new in a productive way, not just in a this is new and I want to do it way, which is your typical ENTP MO. I want to do this new because I think this could help me in my particular venture, my particular, activity or project or goal. And it's like the other ENTPs in the room don't really seem to have one of those that are mover shakers. They seem to just kind of coast and just do whatever the fuck comes along that seems to be interesting or fun or masturbates their ego, whatever it happens to be at the moment. And it seems odd to me because if we're the same type, why don't I do that?
Yeah, I think that you're kind of a kick-ass person, if you want to know the truth. Like, I'm just getting that vibe, and I think that you'd kick a lot of people's ass. to get things done. And I think that for people,
You cut out really bad. What happened?
Like, I think in a workforce environment, you definitely have to deal with like shit from people. And I kind of get that vibe from you, but like, you know how to manage bullshit more than other types, it seems.
I would say so. I mean, I was a squad leader in the military for like about a year full time, and that's kind of where I'm a little confused. When people say you can't change your type, I would honestly dispute that, because I feel like that's where a lot of the J-ness in my personality type comes in, is that, and it hasn't come back, and it's been like 4 years since I've had to do that, and yet I still act when I'm in charge of people or I have to manage people like I used to back in the day. It hasn't changed. And I view normal people that way, like, this is obviously the best course of action. Why are you fucking retarded and you won't do it? Like, can you please get over yourself and fucking do what's best because you know it's best and you're just being a stubborn jackass. Thank you.
But, like, you wouldn't necessarily say that if you were in a workforce environment, would you?
Only if it was the best way to reach that person, which is all about, that's how you be a leader. Like, too many people have this fucked up idea of leadership that being a boss and being a leader are the same thing, and you can just tell people to get over themselves and that they're going to do it. You have to speak their language. You have to know how they communicate, what's going to reach them the most effectively, and then tap into that.
Spoken like a true leader. I appreciate that a lot. Like, you're the type of person like that I would want for a boss, because you would read into me, you'd know how to speak to me and tell me the information. Other people, they dance around the information or they manipulate me, and
You're
so
cutting
comfortable
out
with that.
real bad. Try that again. Hello?
Wait, what?
You cut out really, really bad. What happened?
Just kind of cut out. Oh, this thing was cutting out bad too when you talked. So, I just say, I think you, because, like, you're very direct and you seem very efficient. So already it's like, okay, this guy knows how to talk to me and how to get through to me what needs to be done. And I would want you as a leader, quite frankly.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, because other leaders, they just expect you to do what they tell you merely because they tell you to do it, and that just seems stupid. But I feel like you would know how to explain things rationally to me as to why it needs to be done, and it's like, that would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that's being, like, it's like, you know, I'm not a good manager. Like, even if I'm a manager of like a fast food joint, and you were a fry cook or something considered, you know, lowest tier, to me, you're not doing your job as a manager if you don't study the people underneath you and learn how to most effectively use them. What's the point? Anybody can be up there and be a fucking ape and just beat their chest and scream at people that you're going to fire them if they don't meet quota. But to study the people underneath you, learn how they do business, learn how to talk to them, learn how to inspire them to do well, and then capitalize, put the pieces where they fit best. That's how you be a manager. That's how you be a leader in any position, in any sphere of influence. If you want people to follow you, speak their language. It amazes me the number of people that think you can just berate people into doing well. It doesn't matter if they're a minimum wage and they flip burgers for a living. They don't give a fuck unless you make them give a fuck. And the only way that you're going to make them give a fuck is if they want to make you proud. Because ain't nobody proud of the way that they flip burgers. There are those, very rare. Very rare is the number of people that really, really care about how well done those fucking fries are. They might want to make you proud. They may want to do a good job for you, but they don't give a shit how those fries turns out just by themselves. Almost nobody does.